A state-of-the-art lab in Tempe is digging into botanical use to help us when we're sick. Researchers are investigating different plants a lot of us are familiar with to treat viruses like the flu, the common cold, and many more.
Team 12's Jen Wall joins us live from Rick Scalzo Institute in Tempe. All right, Jen, how do they test these different plants to make sure that they're safe for us to use?
Yeah, good morning to you. There are so many ways that they do that, but it's all a very basic start, extraction. When they're studying plants like cannabis, echinacea, elderberry, all right here inside of these labs at the Rick Scalzo Institute in Tempe. Then scientists expose those extracts to different cells and viruses without testing on humans to see what kind of activity they have. Learning how to fight some of the most frustrating infectious diseases that attack us.
We can work with a whole variety of different viruses, as well as bacteria.
Is an investigation Dr. Jeffrey Langland spearheads every day here at the Rick Scalzo Institute.
These are some of the cells that we work with.
His weapon.
Why study plants? Because, most pharmaceutical drugs have their origins in plants, so it's not something novel per se. We're going more back to that rich tradition of various cultures that have used plants for medical purposes for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Dr. Langland's lab has clearance to study plant reactions on infectious diseases like the flu, MRSA, Zika, and more. Even the growing threat of the bacteria defeating the drugs themselves.
We're testing a number of different botanicals for their ability to kill bacteria by novel mechanisms and treat some of these bacteria that have become resistant to antibiotics.
It's a one-stop shop under this Tempe-based institute's roof as researchers study the actions of plants with viruses.
Rhinovirus or influenza, we tend to use more kidney cells or lung cells.
Even teaming with ASU to use botanicals to battle a world-altering killer.
We have found about 10 or so that are highly effective at inhibiting the replication of that virus. We've created that as a formulation. We're working with some companies right now,
with the hope of developing a public health weapon against COVID-19 itself down the road.